What's going on, everybody? It is your boy here, Controversy. And today, man, I'm with my main DJ Jeremy Ray. What's going on,
What's
bro?
up, guys? It's going pretty dope.
It's going
It's
pretty dope.
pretty dope.
Yeah.
Overall, the fucking holidays, they hectic, bro.
Oh, yeah,
With
man, I bet.
project,
Bet.
family, hell yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like it's been a while since me and you, really, touched down and talked. I feel like,
For real though.
yeah, I feel like it's been a minute. But basically, guys, what me and DJ are doing today, you guys saw the title of the video. I don't got to explain it. Me and the boy, we're gonna be doing a bracket of Eminem's songs. Everything from the Slim Shady LP all the way up to music to be murdered by. And we're
Sorry.
basically gonna be doing 16 songs each. We got the first
Mm.
round right here, and then putting the pitting those 16 songs against another 16. So just gonna be 32. Not too crazy. It
Uh,
contains some of Eminem's biggest hits to some more deeper cuts. Me and this man are two big Eminem fans, so this video is definitely gonna be perfect, man. It's gonna be
Hell
perfect.
yeah. And we
All right.
also on my side of the end, I'm here with my brother. He's been in a couple of my videos too. So if you guys go over to
Hell
my
yeah.
my channel, you can see him just to get like a third
Yeah, bro.
opinion. But we tried today, like Controversy said, we trying to find the GOAT song for the
Yeah, the
GOAT.
best song, the best song. Oh yeah, and of course, everybody go check out DJ Jeremy Ray. Link in the description to
Oh
his
yeah.
Instagram, his channel.
Thank you.
No, for
I'm
real,
blessed.
man. Gotta do it, gotta do it. All right, but I'm about to start this bracket. Just gotta click this. All right, so first song, we got two major hits from Eminem. My Name Is and The Real Slim Shady. DJ, I'm gonna let you start it off. What do you think is the best one and why?
So, if I'm going to talk about which one I actually love the most,
I
I
bet.
would love the Real Slim Shady. But if we're talking about like
Okay, okay.
hits, we're talking
Yeah,
about My Name Is, because My Name is
bet.
like more like poppy. It's more meme.
There
Like
you go.
people made a lot more memes. Futurama fucking made a meme of that shit too. So like, and a lot of people like just know it top of the head. Like, hi,
No,
my
definitely.
name is what? My name is
Yeah, there we
like.
go. Yeah.
A lot more popular.
Yeah, I mean,
So my name
I
is.
definitely agree. Yeah, no, I definitely agree, man. It's like, and just to, I mean, obviously, I'm going. My Name Is, but just to give my take on it, the Real Slim Shady, that song is iconic as well. Everything from like Eminem kind of rapping about, like him solidifying his spot as being this uh chaotic, aggressive dude. Coming early into
Mhm.
his career. The whole solidifying of the Slim Shady alter ego. This song to me was like the one that kind of confirmed it. It was like, I'm the real Slim Shady. All these fans that I got, everybody, kind of dressed up in like some white T-shirts, dyeing their hair blonde. Like in the BT Awards, like he was doing in
Mhm.
2000.
And
All these guys are
imitating.
just, yeah, they're just imitating. But My Name Is, that to me is truly like the pinnacle, the essence of Slim Shady. Kind of like
Mhm.
the the crazy violent behavior, the crazy bars, the lyricism, just the out of the box personality. Like if I had to choose a song that would encompass Slim Shady, it's got to be My Name Is, man. It just has to be My Name Is.
Oh,
So My Name
hell
Is
yeah.
moves on for the first round. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
All right, now second round, we got two iconic songs from literally to me one of Eminem's best albums, the Marshall Mathers LP. Incredible album. We got The Way I Am and Kim. DJ, what do you got?
This one's hard because Kim
It
is like
is.
one
It
of his
is.
best darker songs. Like I
How
would say
how is it gonna
out
make
of
it easy, man?
right. I would say out of all of the songs in hip hop history, Kim has
Yeah,
probably got to be one of the most darkest shit I've ever
definitely,
fucking heard.
definitely.
And like the way I am is just like the fucking flow and cadence on that shit is
Yes, it's
like boom,
incredible.
boom, boom, boom. So I would have to say the way I am because Kim is a good storytelling song, and he got his frustration out and the whole entire court of the him going against actual Kim and shit. But like,
Right?
I
Yeah.
would have to say the way I am because the flow as like an artist, he showed his ass on that.
Oh, definitely.
He was like da 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 da. Like I can't even remember the lyrics because it's been so long since I've heard it. But he was like, "Cause I am just the way," or he's like, "Cause I am."
Cause I
Yeah,
am
he's just like I
whatever you
am.
say I am. And if I wasn't,
I
then why
am.
would I say I am? In the paper, the news every
Hell yeah.
day I Yeah. So you got the way I am?
Yeah, yeah. That's my
Okay.
vote.
No, yeah. Yeah, I mean for me, Kim, just to give my take on Kim, truly a very violent, aggressive, and almost jaw-dropping song. Like I remember hearing this song when I was like kind of like around the time that I got into Tupac, Eminem and Tupac. They were like my first two favorite rappers rapping and kind of like, starting off with hip hop. When I first heard of Kim, I was absolutely shocked, man. I was like, how could somebody make a song so violent, so vivid, so
Hmm.
powerful, and almost like literally turn it into a murder scene, right? That's
Hmm.
kind of that's
Hmm.
yeah, like Kim is truly like very that's like the core essence of what makes a Slim Shady, right? But yeah,
Hmm.
obviously I have to go the way I am because like you said yourself, man, the cadence, the flow, almost the way Eminem makes his voice sound like an instrument, with the na
Hmm.
na 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 na, like, and they're both two aggressive cuts, there's no doubt about
Hmm.
that. But the way I am just, I mean, I'd rather listen to the way I am if anything, but I really do love the flow and the cadence and just the way kind of Eminem really describes his frustrations, with his wife, the industry. I think he kind of hit all the I I feel like he touched on way more and had way more substance with the way I am. You know?
Then Kim, yeah.
Yeah.
Because Kim was just a storytelling song so he can get his
Yeah, that was
frustration out.
yeah, that was well technically in an interview he said that that was basically Eminem's way of showing his love to Kim.
Hmm.
That's what he said in
Hmm.
the interview. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, but obviously, the way I
Love,
am,
bro.
Hell yeah.
the way I
The
am
way I am.
goes, moves on. All right, now we got Rock Bottom and Say Goodbye Hollywood, man. Two songs where kind of Eminem is, almost down low, feeling depressed, feeling down, kind of talking about his frustrations, At one point you have Rock Bottom, which is, highlight off the Slim Shady LP where he's just kind of talking
Right.
about, he's poor, he's broke, he's he's wasting his life and his effort on, these minimum wage jobs, and he's having trouble
Right.
feeding Haley. And on Say Goodbye Hollywood, he's no longer that sort of broke rapper, but he still feels like, kind of troubled, but from his wife Kim, separating
Hmm.
him and his daughter to like fame, the industry, and also kind of like finding out that Kim just cheated on him. So that
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
so that's kind of why I put these two songs together. But what do you got, bro?
Fuck. I would have to say I love the instrument of the rock bottom. I
Yeah.
love the storytelling and like the flows and the rhythm he does in Say Goodbye Hollywood. But Say Goodbye to Hollywood is probably more my like I would probably if those two songs were on the playlist and like on the queue, I would probably hit Say Goodbye Hollywood versus Rock Bottom
Mm,
because I just love his voice and his delivery in Say Goodbye to Hollywood versus Rock Bottom.
definitely. Yeah, no, Say Goodbye Hollywood is like that to me. Um, aside from like cleaning out my closet, that to me is like one of the
Mm,
best songs off this album. I just love the
mm,
instrumental. And Eminem, I love how I guess passionate and how almost angry but desperate Eminem sounds on that song. But bro,
mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I gotta like Rock Bottom, man. Like Rock Bottom to me might be the better song though, because like
All right.
there's like a certain like nostalgic factor you get from hearing this song. Like everything from like kind of like the moody, swingy production to
True,
just I don't
true.
know like to me though. I mean, I definitely didn't grow up with Eminem circumstances, fortunately, but like just
Mm,
the way he tells his story, the way he's able to almost like resonate with people that have gone through that phase, that have been broke, that have felt like they're really just fucked up, they can't get out of the hole they're in. But
mm.
you know, you say goodbye to Hollywood, I say rock bottom. We're gonna let your brother decide which one is the best.
I don't know, honestly, there's a lot of stuff to intake. Saying
No,
goodbye to
definitely.
Hollywood is like it's a different type of. I don't know.
Yeah,
You listen to a lot of his songs, and you can kind of feel how he's feeling when he's singing or rap.
exactly.
lyrics is what gives you the that actual voice in that one. But Rock Bottom, I feel what he feels
Mm.
in that
Yeah,
one. So
yo,
I
the
think
Rock
connection.
bottom, dude.
It's rock
I
bottom.
think
It's
Hell
rock
yeah.
bottom. Yeah, I'm telling you. But two, two great songs, but rock bottom just takes the cake. All right, man. Next up, we got Mockingbird and When I'm Gone, man. Two songs that see Eminem like talking about his daughters. Mockingbird is kind of
Yeah,
Eminem's love letter to his daughter, saying that despite all the drama that's going on between you, me, and your mom, everything's gonna be all right. You're gonna be here with
yeah,
me. And then When I'm Gone is the same feeling exactly. Kind of Eminem during this time going through a drug addiction, and basically it's almost like a goodbye letter in a way, because like basically, if anything happens to me, Eminem is saying, if anything happens to me, just remember me, and don't cry, just remember the
right.
music that I put out, you know remember my voice, just anytime I come on the radio. For me though, it's tough, man. It's tough. These are two just standout songs from this man's catalog. But I ultimately have to go for me. I'm going When I'm Gone because I just feel like the whole feeling of that song, like just listening to that song puts me in a sort of like reflective mood. Like it's just a whole different caliber of music when it comes to When I'm Gone. But what do you got, DJ?
So I was, bro. This is a hard choice
It's
because
tough. It's tough.
whenever I talk about my music, like my dad passed away. At his funeral, when I'm gone, I chose for that song to be at his funeral.
I
So
did hear
every
about that.
single
Yeah.
time, you're right. And it's like, I don't know, it's like rough. Like every single time, like the intro chorus where he's just like, it's like the background noise and he's just like, yeah, and then like he's talking and then it starts. Like I
Yeah.
skipped that part and I haven't been able to hear when I'm gone like fully without like getting angry. So that's the
Damn.
reason why
Damn.
like I love when I'm gone. I love Mockingbird, but like when I'm gone will always have a special place in my heart.
Definitely,
So
man.
that
Yeah.
that's my vote.
Yeah.
That's my
Like
vote.
no, that's a great man. Yeah. Like When I'm Gone is definitely they're both two emotionally charged songs, but you know, I mean, even when you're talking about When I'm Gone, I feel like not a lot of people mention this song. It's definitely
Mm-mm,
like one of the more underrated cuts off Eminem's catalog. But
mm.
yeah, man, ultimately, When I'm Gone takes the cake. Moving on to the next round. All right. Now we got Soldier and Say What You Say, two songs from the Eminem Show. To me,
Oh, god
a,
damn it.
a classic album, man. Like, I, you know, when I was making this bracket, I really tried to pit songs that kind of sound similar to each other in terms of production and in terms of subject matter.
Mhm.
And these two songs, they're similar in the sense where kind of is kind of feeling this sense of just kind of stating his ground. Like I'm a soldier. Like this is who I am. I stand my ground. I'm never gonna give up. You can tell me what you want to tell me, but I'm still gonna be here. I'm still gonna be rapping my ass off, working hard. These are two songs that when I listen to them, they're similar in the sense of Eminem kind of like standing up for himself, standing up for Dr. Dre and the whole beef with Jermaine Dupri during this time.
Mhm.
For
Mhm.
me though, you know what? I'm gonna let you start off because yeah,
Bro, I Soldier, I love Soldier because he's like I love the whole time like it's like a military feel. Like he gives
there you
like
go.
it's like
Yeah,
these are my right, he's just like these are my boys. Like
yeah,
everyone and my every it's like kind of like us like in the underground community. Like we got each
mm,
other's backs. And that's
yeah.
like what I love. He's just like I
well,
got my boys' backs.
he's talking about his crew.
Right. And that's
There
why
you
I was
go.
just
Yeah.
like I love Soldier. But Say What You Say, ooh, that song I fucking love
Oh,
because I
okay.
love the hook,
Mm.
bro. I love the hook.
You can say what you say what you say, how you say it, whenever you saying it. Just
Hmm.
remember how you said it when you was spraying it. So who you playing with, huh? Yeah, yeah, I definitely
Hmm.
do love that. And like also with the
And
Dr. Dre verse and everything, and him just sunning,
right, right.
sunning Jermaine Dupri. Like it's tough for me, but for me, man, I got Soldier just because I just feel like well, I do love Dre's hook, his verse, and Eminem's kind of commanding attitude. I feel like you kind of get more of that commanding assertive attitude on a
True.
song like Soldier. You know, because even then, like you have to understand like the way this album is arranged. I'm pretty sure it's like after um yeah, yeah, like the skit on that album when Eminem is with his friend and he finds out that Kim is cheating on him and he gets out of the car with a pistol and slaps the bouncer, then automatically Soldier comes on. So you have to understand like this song
Mhm.
definitely played a role in Eminem like getting over that, you know, like this triumphant uplifting anthem. So I got Soldier, I got Soldier, but you say what you say. Let's see what your brother says.
I gotta go with say what you say.
So you say,
Honestly,
all right, okay, okay, okay. That's an interesting take though, for real. But all right, say what you say is moving on. Oh, it's gonna be interesting. See how that plays out. All right, guys. Now we're on same song and dance versus bad guy. Two great deep cuts from Eminem's catalog. And DJ, I'm gonna let you start off first. You tell me which one you prefer.
So, as I've addressed in a couple of like other interviews with like whenever I interview people or whenever I like get interviewed, I love NF is one of my top three or top, five. But
Definitely,
and it's because he does like cinematic stuff. So whenever it comes to these two songs, Bad Guy has got to be one of my top picks because
definitely.
not only is it like a storytelling song, but it's like a sequel to Stan because like Matthew, his Stan's little brother, is coming after him, and like I love the
Yes.
wordplay. He's just
Oh
like
man, there we go. Yeah. You know, I completely
because
forgot about that.
he's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like right because I love the bar, bro. He's just like,
Mm,
and then I go over to your window and I've reached my full pinch or potential. I peaked, and I was just like, what the fuck.
yeah.
Dude, that was a dope ass roleplay bar. Uh, but don't get me wrong, same song and dance is definitely like
Yeah,
it's
man.
one of those songs where it's just you have
It's
to be high
calm.
or like
It's a
to
vibe,
like
yeah.
yeah, right. The accents are dope, but like don't get me wrong, to do that you have to have talent and to be on beat to not mess up your rapping and to actually have an accent and not joke. You have to be really good. But Bad Guys, the writing, the skill, the craft in it,
There we
that's
go.
that's my vote.
Yeah, man, you know, it's like part of me wants to go same song and dance, you know, because of the smooth, calming, kind of like autumn flow that, you know, Eminem has. Like, just e- every time I hear that song, everything from the calm, soothing production to the kind of this like eerie, you know, Halloween aesthetic to it, like and it's just the reason why you know what makes Relapse such an incredible album. You know, it's just kind of like one of those Halloween albums, you know, where it just kind of like makes you feel the holiday, you know, gets you into the
Mm,
season, and just everything from like the storytelling of kind of Eminem, you know, this sort of a post Slim Shady era where Eminem is like lynching this girl with 36 inches of extension, and
mhm.
like there's a certain comedic value to the song that I really love, you know. But man, you know, some people in the comments might flame us for this, but for me, man, I gotta go with Bad Guy because, like you said yourself, man, you know, it's just 7 minutes of straight lyrical onslaught from Eminem, the aggression, the anger, you know, of like this partner that basically, you know, that cheated on him, and that's kind of why I pit these two songs together because you know it sees Eminem like feeling violent towards um like two different girls, right? At one point,
Mhm.
same song and dance is a more laid back, chill vibe, where Bad Guy is a lot more aggressive. It's that sort of peak Slim Shady alter ego taking its
Right.
form. So some people might flame us for this, you know. Some people might not like us for this because you know same song and dance is a highlight and it's a song that a lot of people love from Relapse. But we got to go with Bad Guy, man. It's just the aggression, the passion, you know, the whole Slim Shady alter ego in this song is strong. Is
Right,
very
right,
very very
right.
strong. But Bad Guy it is. All right, next up we got cleaning out my closet versus Marshall Mathers. You know, like for me,
Mm,
Marshall Mathers is a song from you know from the Marshall Mathers LP that I don't know for some reason I always felt that this song does not get talked about. You know, like
mm, mm,
like
mm.
it's a song that definitely does not get talked about. For me, ooh, it's tough, man, because like the thing with the Marshall Mathers, this song is actually a diss track towards Insane Clown Posse. You know, and just I mean, and I love it so much because Eminem just has this sort of raw flow, and he's so aggressive. He's like, just the way he starts off the song, kind of sounding like a hungry wolf. About to go after his prey
Right.
and just demolish them. When he's like, "You might see me walking, you might see me talking, you might see me walking a dead rock while I don't," and then like, it's almost like a mountain. He starts at the bottom, and then he slowly ascends to the peak and just like starts shitting on like the entire uh just starts shitting on the entire rap group. But clean out my closet, man. For me, like, it's tough though, because clean out my closet is like, um such an amazing song as well. Even if he's dissing his mom, it's
Hmm.
like just the way kind of Eminem breaks down kind of like the whole situation with her using drugs to Eminem's little brother, I believe, Nathan,
Hmm.
to and also kind of talking about just really this strong subject matter of kind of Eminem's uncle Ronnie dying, killing himself over a girl. Like, it's powerful subject matter. For me, DJ, personally, I don't know. What do you got? Cause
I listen to Marshall Mathers more. I mean, I love
right,
cleaning out
right,
my
yeah,
closet, but
it's tough.
cleaning out my closet is like, I don't know, because of the fact that I did get like abused by my mom. So like at the same time,
Mm,
and she's a different person right now. So don't get me wrong, but
definitely.
cleaning out my closet is like it's like a hard song to listen to just like when I'm gone.
Bet.
But I still love the fucking chorus on that shit. But
Yeah.
the Marshall Mathers, I just love his attitude. He's
Right.
just like
Yeah, he's
he's just like
aggressive.
fuck with me, you know.
Yeah, man, it's
So
tough
Marshall
though.
Mathers got my vote.
Marshall
Right.
Mathers, huh?
Hell
Ooh.
yeah.
You know, I feel like it, if I was like everybody else, I would let cleaning out my closet move on. But like, because Marshall Mathers is a song that honestly, like you said it yourself, I tend to listen to the song a lot more. Because I just love the aggression, just the way Eminem's like dissing the shit out of this corny ass rap group,
Mhm.
and I just love it. I love it. This to me is like peak Slim Shady. The Just the beauty of what made Eminem such an iconic rapper in the 2000s. I'm going Marshall Mathers, man. I know a lot of people love cleaning out my closet, but Marshall Mathers is a song that doesn't get talked about enough, man. It's an underrated song, so we definitely got to give it its love, man. Marshall Mathers.
For sure, for sure.
All right. Session one versus I Will, two songs where Eminem teams up with Slaughterhouse. In session one, he's
Hmm.
got Joe Budden, Royce the 5'9", Joel Ortiz, King Crooked, top tier lyricist. And then we have I Will, where instead of Joe Budden, because he had beef with him, it's Joel Ortiz, Royce the 5'9", King Crooked, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
Um, what do you got, DJ?
See, I fucking love I Will because I Will is
I
like a
Will, huh?
flip you to like Joe Budden because he
Right.
got everyone that was from Slaughterhouse onto I Will just to say fuck Joe Budden, except for Joe Budden because Joe Budden kept saying M's trash. So he's just like, you know what? I'm gonna take your whole group and I'm gonna make a song with them except for
Yeah,
you.
right.
Like,
Yeah, exactly. That's yeah, like session one, I feel like session one with the whole slaughterhouse click. Don't get me wrong, I do love the song. Everybody fucking killed it. I mean, just insane lyrical ability from all the slaughterhouse members. For me, like my favorite or my favorite from that song, the one that had the best verse for me, it's tough though. I still kind of get like my mind just can't fathom the insane lyrical talent that Joel Ortiz has, or like King Crooked or Royce
mhm,
the 5'9". But for me, like I have to go. I will, just because well, I do appreciate the verses and the lyrical performance on session one. I don't know. I feel like first off, Eminem gets a longer runtime, and I will. Like
mhm,
we have to consider that because this is an Eminem bracket. This is not a Slaughterhouse bracket, and
exactly.
I mean, and again, even going to like certain verses, like King Crooked, right? I don't know if you saw the interview with King Crooked that aired 3 years ago, but basically Eminem was just kind of like absolutely shocked on King Crooked's wordplay. Kind of like the whole "I go ham for dead presidents," Abra, or
Like,
like
hey, bro. Yeah.
like Abra, like and and like Abraham Lincoln, right? And just with a
Mhm.
verse like that, with incredible wordplay like that, and just with this eerie, you know, Halloween production that's like very reminiscent of Relapse. I gotta go with I Will. I gotta go with I Will. I feel like we're getting way
Hell
more with I Will because Eminem has longer verse, and on session one it's cool, but he's not like he kind of doesn't have too much to say. I feel like it.
yeah.
But I will, man,
Mhm.
easily. I was moving on. All right. So this is like the second round of the first song set we got. So my name is moved on from Slim Shady. Now we got my name is versus the way I am. What do you got, DJ?
Damn, that's tough because I love both of them, but like
Right.
I said, I choose the classic. My name is.
Oh, what? Wait, really?
Yeah,
No,
bro.
DJ. Yo,
See,
are you
okay,
serious?
okay.
Oh,
So
damn.
I love the way I am.
Yeah,
The
bet,
flow,
yeah.
like I said, the flow, but I listen to My
Ooh,
Name Is more because,
my
like,
name is
I don't know,
yeah.
it's just like I love it, right? Because I just love he's just like,
It's a bigger
hi,
song
my
for
name
real.
is right. Because he's just, I don't know, he's just like, it's like that type of image where it's like, and it was like he was the first rapper that made that type of image where it was like if he was childish, but he was also really under, like, he was very, very rated R. Like, if he, like, he was like it was like a cartoon that was rated R, if that made sense.
Oh, damn, yeah. Shit. Yeah, man. Like you said yourself, my name is, definitely one of the biggest songs during this time. When Eminem dropped this album, his first major hit, really. But man, bro, the way I am, everything from the cadence, the subject matter, just the substance that Eminem is giving us in this song, from him feeling so angry at the industry because, he feels forced to put out these poppy rap songs that he doesn't want to do.
True.
Basically the whole label trying to take advantage of him and him kind of feeling like, no, fuck it, this is how I am. I want to if I want to talk about like killing people, or if I want to talk about going at the gay community, or if I want to talk about certain politicians that I don't fucking like, then I'm gonna do it. This is the way I am. And
Right.
the reason I choose the way I am is because this to me is like, I mean, my name is that has Slim Shady written all over it clearly. But what I love about the way I am is that it takes that alter ego to the next level in terms of writing, in terms of production,
True.
cadence,
True.
flow. But you got my name is all right. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do rock paper scissors. Best out of one.
All right, bro.
Best out of one. All right. So, all right.
That's
You
that
ready?
one.
All right. One,
Yeah, bro. Let's
two.
go.
All right. Hold on. All right.
Let's
On
go.
my mark. On my mark.
One.
Rock, paper, scissors. Go.
I got paper. You go. You got it. You got it.
So there we
I
go,
got
man.
paper,
Oh
bro.
man. I mean,
Yeah.
that would have been interesting to see. My name is move on, but overall, man, we got to give the love to the more
It was
important
just
songs.
more.
I would say.
I got you, cause like I can see, cause like to me, I listen to the way My Name Is more, but the way I
Oh,
am
bad.
is
Yeah.
probably a better place because it's like the
Mm,
way I am is more like showing his artistic side too,
exactly. Yeah.
with the flow shit too.
No, I got you, man. I got you. But for the next round, we got Rock Bottom and When I'm Gone. This is like truly a very interesting matchup. Two songs that were
Hmm.
that sees Eminem getting emotional, in terms of his daughters. Really, like that's crazy. What do you got, DJ?
Right, right. So, like I said, When I'm Gone is part of is a song that was played at my dad's funeral, but
Yeah.
I think Rock Bottom, I love Rock Bottom more because like Rock
Right.
Bottom is like him showing, like, because I read an article the other day ago that Haley's birthday is on Christmas, so like
Okay.
that when he wrote that song, he just got fired from his job, and he had like I think it was like $40, and he couldn't get her. Like he was trying to find a way to pay for the rent, get her Christmas gifts and birthday gifts, and a birthday cake, and he
Damn.
was just like, that's the reason why he wrote that song.
Rock Bottom. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, for me, rock bottom is the easy answer here. Well, I do love When I'm Gone. I love just everything from the beautiful violin production, that goes in and out. It truly complements Eminem's
Mhm.
flow. Kind of this serious melancholy attitude that he has towards his daughters. Like, remember me when I'm gone. Just know that I did this music for you, so you can have a better life. And
Mhm.
it truly is like a song that, like, e- every time I listen to it, I can't help but get just a little emotional, man. Same, and the same thing goes for a song like,
Fair enough.
Beautiful too. Um, but yeah, man, Rock Bottom. I mean,
Oh yeah.
this to me is like the most emotional that Eminem has probably gotten in a song, next to like Kim, where he's just, I mean, he's fucked up. He's down low. He's basically keeping it real. Throughout the song, saying he's broke. I can't pay for my child's diapers, her food, her school supplies.
Right.
Like, you know, just really fucked up, and almost like creating this very powerful song that can resonate with people that have gone through the same situation. Just feeling like they can't just financially maintain themselves. But yeah, man, Rock Bottom takes the cake. Rock Bottom gets it.
Hell
Ooh,
yeah.
okay. Damn. Say What You Say versus Bad Guy, man.
Or
All
bad
right.
guy.
For me though, Say What You Say, it's a great song. I love Dre's commanding flow, his delivery. Same with Eminem, and like that's the thing about Dr. Dre and Eminem. I've always loved how they complement each other.
Right.
Like, to
Right.
me, like, um, before 50 Cent, Eminem and Dr. Dre kind of like the dynamic duo. The Batman and Robin, right? The Batman and
Oh yeah.
Robin. But man,
Right.
like, for
Right.
me though, I gotta go with Bad Guy. I gotta go with Bad Guy. I think that Bad Guy is just there. There's more content for us to decipher. There's way more to look forward to with this song. More substance in terms of
Mhm.
storytelling, lyrical ability. I mean, his flow is just like insane in this song. I think it's like
Right.
I think it's a 7-minute song of him just absolutely killing shit. But
Mhm.
what about you, DJ?
That's what I gotta say too, bad guy. Because like
Right.
like reaction channels when we decipher like lyrics, just his wordplay alone, the flow, the lyrics, you can that's just for like the writing craft. So you can go with that.
Mm-hmm.
You could decipher the content of what he's talking about. You can decipher the content of like rhyme sets and shit, and the way his flow is. And you can also decipher just the music alone, like what type of instruments were used and what he is like what he's using for the instruments.
Definitely, definitely. Yeah, man. All right. Well, I think nothing is left to be said. Bad guy takes this round, man. He just has to
Oh yeah.
be. All right. Ooh, okay. Next up, we got Marshall Mathers versus I Will. What do you got, DJ?
Easily, I will, because I will. I put on every single time. Yeah, for real
Yo.
though. I put on,
Okay. 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 Okay.
bro. I put on. I will.
Interesting.
Like
Yeah.
that's one of my first songs I put on after work, because like I will is
Yeah.
just
Definitely.
like I don't know, like the hook. Whenever I hear he's just like whenever I hear the hook, like the instrumental, I'm like, bro, I'm about to go home. I just killed that shit at work. Let's go. Like it's like a different
Okay.
type
That's
of
nice.
version,
Damn. So it almost has like a personal connection to you. I love that. Love that.
right?
Yeah, man. I got you. I got you. But man, like in terms of, I mean, like, if you want to focus on Eminem's verse alone, and the Marshall Mathers LP, like, just
True.
to me, it's the anger, it's the aggression, it's just the sheer unapologeticness from Eminem, that just makes the songs top tier for me. I Will is great. I love I Will. It's like definitely one of my favorites off of Music to Be Murdered By. But man, bro, like Marshall Mathers, this is like what makes
True.
what made Eminem so amazing. During the 2000s, just for him to display his anger and take it out in a good way with iconic music. But you got I Will, so let's do another one. Let's do another rock paper scissors. All right,
Oh yeah.
rock. Hold on.
I got you.
All
I
right,
got you.
rock paper scissors shoot.
I still got fucking paper. God damn
What's
it.
that
I thought
paper?
you were gonna get wrong.
Oh man, I tricked you right there. Damn. All right, Marshall Mathers is moving on, man. Marshall Mathers is moving on. Oh, okay. The Way
The
I
way I am
Am
is rock
versus
bottom.
Rock Bottom. Oh, damn, it's gonna be tough, man. Ooh, I'm gonna let you go first, DJ. I'm gonna let you go first, man. I don't know.
Out of those two, I would say the way I am.
Okay, the way I am, huh? Yeah, I mean, like again, it's just like I, at one point you have the way I am, Eminem just absolutely, just angry at the world, angry at his critics, the industry for just almost like trying to, just tell him what music he should make, or maybe like, and just criticizing him for his lyrics, and kind of in a way, being responsible for, I guess, things like the like mass shootings, during this time,
Hmm.
because I think that when the whole Columbine shooting happened in '99, I guess the government and parents tried to point the finger at artists like Eminem that were kind of perpetrating this violent behavior, and it's almost like this
Doesn't sound
kind
bad.
of, yeah, like this kind of Eminem's response at the critics, the parents saying that, well, this is who I am, everything I say on record, you shouldn't take it seriously. It's just music. It's just kind of how I respond to certain things that have happened to me. And
Hmm.
again, Rock Bottom, I love it. It's just like every time that song comes on when I'm listening to this album, I mean, I can't help but just feel and resonate with his story, even if that didn't happen to me. But yeah, I mean, easily just for flow, cadence, and for like the whole story alone, I gotta go with the way I am, man. For sure, the way I
Hell
am.
yeah, bro.
Bad Guy versus Marshall Mathers. Okay, okay. What do you got, DJ?
Right. This is hard because like
Yeah,
Marshall Mathers has a good content and like it's him. It's like it's not just like a storytelling. It's him basically showing his persona and showing like this is who the fuck I am. But Bad Guy, like we said, that's a lot of content to just display and just to
yeah.
have. So for just a singular artist with no featured artists, just to have a song that's 7 minutes long and make videos that are like 30, 40, even an hour minute long,
Hmm.
just by one song, not the album, but one song alone, I would have to say
Right.
Bad Guy.
Yeah, man. I think Bad Guy definitely encompasses, I guess like what made Eminem so amazing and so talented with an album like the Marshall Mathers LP. Him kind of just going back to that certain time in his life when he was angry and tapping into basically his evil twin, and
Mm,
just like shitting on people, or just acting in an aggressive way towards somebody that doesn't love him. And like again, yeah, I mean, for sure, like the content, you are getting way more with the Bad Guy, and just I love how Eminem kind of keeps you hooked in everything from the beginning of the song
to the end.
to the end. It's truly a captivating story. I think again, but like just for me, I got to go with Bad Guy. But like Marshall Mathers, it's
So
truly
good.
like an underrated song, from this classic album. Just kind of the anger. Like Eminem tends to take that aggression to the next level, but because of the story, because of the way Eminem is able to break the whole situation down, him from like being in the car to finding this girl's
Mhm.
address, going into the window, sneaking in, and like it's just a great story, man. It's captivating, so I gotta go with Bad Guy for sure, man. Bad Guy for sure. Ooh, okay. The Way I Am versus Bad Guy. Um,
Fuck.
yeah, I think
Um,
yeah. You go ahead. You go first.
damn. I would have to say Bad Guy, bro, because
Okay,
Bad
okay.
Guy tops.
Yeah,
Because it's like I don't know, it's like
I
more
get you.
wordplay than it's like more wordplay than the way I am. Because the way I am has a
Yeah,
lot
I
more
mean,
flows than Bad Guy, but Bad Guy's got a lot
definitely.
more wordplay. So like, Bad Guy gets my vote.
Oh, really, huh? I don't know if I want to take the way I am so early off this round, though, man. like, yeah, like
True, true.
Bad Guy. Yeah, like Bad Guy to me is, again, like I said it earlier, it's one of the best songs off this album. But man, it's just the way I am, like it's tough though because you're getting two captivating stories, right? Eminem in the way I am is talking about him feeling like he's blackballed from the industry if he doesn't accommodate to these greedy label heads and tries to put out a pop song, or to him just talking about his daughters, and just hoping, wishing that he could have some more privacy, and instead of having all these obsessive fans following him around, not letting him live his
Right.
life. Bro, this is tough. This is actually hard. I love Bad Guy though, man. But whew. For me, I got The Way I Am though, because I don't know how.
Uh,
I feel like I wouldn't feel comfortable having Bad Guy.
just
Yeah, having Bad Guy over The Way I Am. But again, you say Bad Guy, so let's do another one.
all right,
All
let's
right,
go.
rock,
Rock.
paper, scissors, shoot.
I got paper, bro.
All right, bet another one, another one. Rock,
Uh,
paper, scissors, shoot.
You got it, cause I got
Rock, you got
scissors.
scissors, you got scissors. Man, I keep on getting this. Oh my god. All right, The Way I Am moves on, man. The Way I Am moves on. Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
so now we're on the second set of songs. The Way I Am is moving on to the semifinals, and now for the first round of the second set of songs, we got Fall versus Premonition. Two songs where
Mm.
Eminem is just absolutely, shitting on the haters, his critics. Um, yeah, he's just talking his shit with both songs. So, what do you got, DJ?
Fall, I love because like the hook is like a creepy hook because he's just basically talking about how he doesn't want to fall, because like he's making fun of all the motherfuckers who said that Revival was trash and how he
Mm,
fell off, and so he's just like, I'm not gonna fall off, and so he snaps back and he disses like Joe Budden and he disses like
yeah.
Chance the Rapper, and he's just because like that one line was actually kind of fucked
Mm.
up. He's just like, you guys say that you're sacrilegious, but the only thing that you're sacrilegious is off of D12 or something like that.
Yeah.
But
Oh, yeah. It was with the Odd Future lyric. Let's see if I can remember that. I think it was like, okay, yeah, 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 yeah. So it went something like this. Tyler Creator, nothing. I see why you call yourself a bitch. It's not just because you like attention. It's because you worship the 12's balls. You sacrilegious. If you're gonna protect me,
yeah,
at least be like, yeah, yeah. That bar
yep,
was
yep, yep.
crazy, man. That bar was crazy. Ooh, but and in
Premonition.
premonition, that was
Oh,
tough, man. Wait,
that
wait a
dude.
minute. So do you got fall or premonition?
I'm gonna go with Premonition, bro.
Oh
Because
shit. Okay,
Premonition is like
it's
fucking
tough.
flows, bro. He goes da 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 da, and he slaps back because he's just like, this is music to
Mm,
be murdered by, bro.
yeah. Yeah, like and just everything from like the sample, and like the sample kind of like this sort of eerie female vocals in the background and just the way the beat is bouncing back and forth. Yeah, these
Yep.
are two great songs, man. These are two great songs. Man, like for me, I honestly don't know though. Um, and like Fall is honestly a song that I really do enjoy, like because
Mm,
just of like, I mean, the beat is so simple, but it works so well because like even when you look at the music video, Eminem is like kind of like running away from this Slim Shady alter ego, and to him like getting possessed and absolutely like shitting on everybody that has something to say. Really,
mm.
it is tough. I don't know. This to me is actually hard. So you say premonition. I feel like I do want to choose premonition based off the production and just
Mm.
the way he kind of like switches up his flow in the middle of the song and kind of transitions to a whole new cadence. But I feel like Fall Man, like I don't know, like to me it's just probably the more potent, more captivating song. Like he's just really like, I mean, he's really going in both songs, but Fall is like, I just love the fact how he almost like resurrects the Slim Shady alter ego, and everything from that Tyler bar to going at Earl Sweatshirt, Academics, Joe Budden. I mean, I feel like Premonition is cool, but I feel like with Fall, he's just chopping more heads off. I don't know,
I got
like,
you. I got you.
but you say Premonition, so let's do another one. All right,
All
rock,
right.
paper, scissors, shoot.
I got pay or I got rock. So you got paper. You got it,
Oh man, you know, I I would have loved to see a Premonition move on, but let's do Fall. Let's see where
bro.
this gets
Fall.
us.
Fall's a good song, bro.
Fall's a good song. All right, next one we got "Bad Husband" from Revival and Headlights. Two songs where Eminem is basically feeling sorry. At one point he's apologizing to his mom, for criticizing her through early on into his career, and also Bad Husband, apologizing to Kim for
Yeah,
just
yeah.
essentially, not being there for her, not supporting her, not being present when, he blew up and got famous. Basically, you know, I think for me, when it comes to Revival, me being an Eminem fan and having listened to each and every one of his albums, Revival to me has to be his worst project. I'm gonna be honest with you. But even then,
To be
even
honest,
because yeah, even if I do think it's kind of a bad album, there's still some highlights on this project. And Bad Husband is one of the highlights. Bad Husband is one of the highlights. But for me, man, I gotta go with Headlights because Headlights to me is I mean he's literally apologizing to his mom, and just everything from the Nate Roos hook, like that hook, just kind of him saying, I guess we are who we are, at the end of the day, we're just kind of human beings that make mistakes, and just kind of Eminem breaking down how he dissed his entire mom and how he just kind of feels bad, just him filled with so much regret, so much emotion, like every time I hear this song, again, it's just one of those that makes me kind of sad and makes me almost shed a tear, because I feel like, because he, like, this song is literally dedicated to his mother. And I think that, and even if, if I haven't disrespected my mom, like in the way that Eminem did, you still kind of like feel a sense of sadness and regret that makes you think, damn, like, what if I actually, was like Eminem and diss the crap out of my mother? So like it kind of
Mhm.
puts you in that sort of a reflective state and almost train of thought, like, what if this happened, but with Headlights? So I got
Mhm.
Headlights, but for you,
Bro, I got headlights too, because I was gonna say it
right?
takes a lot of balls to fucking just apologize to your mom, because like, and to do it publicly too, and to try to do it in such an artistic form of like
Yeah,
saying
man.
these are the headlights, because like if you think about it too, headlights is like saying they're leaving because you see the lights from the car, and they're leaving,
Mm,
so like it's gone,
exactly.
so I would say headlights versus bad
Yeah.
husband. Although bad husband a lot had a lot of emotion because he's just like, and I'm sorry, Kim, leaving you was fucking harder
Yeah,
than
man.
sewing up a fucking body limb. Like,
Right? Yeah, I love that. Yeah, I mean, two strong songs for sure. Yeah, ultimately it's Headlights, but if I had to say anything to, I guess stand for Bad Husband, I do love the production on that song. The hook is great, but I mean, that hook is not touching, Nate.
headlights, nah.
Yeah, it's not touching this. So Headlights is ultimately moving on. Let's go. All right, now we got two songs that's dedicated towards Haley. Basically on 97 Bonnie and Clyde and Haley song, where Eminem just basically kind of affirms his position as a father figure. Like telling Haley that he's gonna be there for her no matter what happens. He's always gonna be there for her. That nobody's gonna take her away from him. But what do you got, DJ?
I would have to say, so like 97 Bonnie and Clyde, a lot of people think that because 97 Bonnie and Clyde came first before Kim, that it's the story before, but no, 97 Bonnie and Clyde is Eminem's first unexplicit song where he doesn't curse at all,
Exactly right.
but
Yeah.
it's the story, right, and it's the story after Kim, which is a very explicit song. So I love the artistic version of that, but I would have to say Haley's song, because Haley's song is where he's basically like it's dedicating to Haley,
Yeah.
and in the song, I think it's I don't think I think no, I think that's My Dad's Gone Crazy featuring Haley,
Yeah.
because it's
Yeah.
one of them where he basically says, where the verse is he's just like, oh yeah, and I would never let Haley listen to my own shit just like these parents, but it's okay because he basically saying talking about how like all the parents are talking shit about how like it's not for kids, and he's just like,
Mm.
yeah, it's not for kids. This music's for adults.
Yeah. Yeah. And like also, to your point, I actually did confuse a Haley song for My Dad's Gone Crazy. Like for a second, I thought that Haley song was that song, but I'm like, oh no, no, because in this song, he sings. He sings in this
Mhm.
song, and it's probably his first time I think singing. Probably like
I think so, yeah.
up to this point in his career.
Right.
But you got Haley's song, man. Again, I love it, because I mean everything from Eminem singing, just the way it feels triumphant, it feels victorious. I mean, it's really like a victory lap song for Eminem because during this time he managed to get custody of his daughter back from Kim, and so
From Cam, yeah.
it was definitely a huge W for him. But bro, 97 Bonnie and Clyde, man. 97 Bonnie and Clyde. You know, everything from just Eminem kind of depicting this fake but very vivid, powerful story of kind of like murdering Kim and just like
Mm-hmm.
to like stuffing her body, you know, in the car to wrapping her up in plastic. It's just it, it's like truly something else, man. And like what's even so cool about this song is the sound effects to make it,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like to the sound effects to really make you the listener be immersed into this song almost as if you're there with him, you know, witnessing this murder take place. And you know, and just also like the eerie production, it's calming but at the end, but it also has this sense of foreshadowing of what's gonna happen, you know. But for
Mm-hmm.
me, man, I got 97 Bonnie and Clyde. But you said Haley's song, so we gotta do another rock paper scissors. All right,
Oh.
rock paper scissors shoot.
I got rock.
You got
You
rock
got
again, man.
scissors.
Yo,
Yeah.
what?
I
You keep
thought maybe
getting.
I thought maybe I thought maybe you would do like I thought maybe you would do like I don't know, but rock beats scissors, right though? I think so.
Oh, you
A
got
little
rock.
bit.
Oh, you got rock. I'm
Yeah.
sleepy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 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 You get it. You get it. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Haley song goes
Oh man, the comments are gonna go
yeah.
crazy for this one, man. And I'm gonna be because a lot of
I
people
know,
love
I know,
a
I
lot of
know,
people
I know.
love yeah, a lot of people love 97 Bonnie and Clyde, but you know, I gotta be fair.
True.
You did win, so Haley Song is moving on. Oh shit, man. All right, guys. Now we got "Love the Way You Lie" versus "The Monster." Two big hit songs from Eminem and two Rihanna collaborations. Now, for me
Yep.
though, I'm gonna be honest with you. I barely ever listen to these songs. You know, they're just so overplayed, so and like just way too a lot of hype with these songs, man. But even then, they're still great songs. Personally, for me though, I got "Love the Way You Lie" because I love Rihanna's hook. It's just so iconic. It's probably like more famous than the Monster, but the Monster is equally as iconic. But to me though, like "Love the Way You Lie" comes off as less annoying, I guess, because I feel like
Hmm.
for me, I've listened to or I've heard the Monster so many times, but "Love the Way You Lie," that beautiful hook, just it's so harmonious, so melodic, and then Eminem kind of like just coming in, rapping over these hard hitting drums, kind of just him passionately talking about what he feels for this girl and how even if their relationship is violent, it's aggressive, that at the end of the day, it's like that's kind of how they manage to, love each other the most, by like just fighting and making up basically. And that's kind of the beauty of this dangerous love. So for me, I got "Love the Way You Lie," but how about you, DJ?
I was gonna say love the way or love the way you lie. I don't know what the fuck just came out of my mouth.
Yeah, you're
Love
good,
the way
you're
you
good.
lie,
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
but love the way you lie because the fact that like it's like the first time because like if you watch interviews with people that are talking about like why people like Eminem, that I can't remember which rapper it was, but he was just like, yeah, when M comes in with like, I can't tell you what it really is, but
He's,
I
I
can
can
only
only
tell
tell you what it feels like. And right now,
you.
there's a knife stuck in my windpipe. And yeah,
Right,
it's,
right.
love that song.
So people reference Love the Way You Lie versus referencing the monster. So
All
like Love
right,
the Way
yeah.
You Lie is like starting his like classic um it's like classic Eminem type of like boom. It's like it's and the monster is like it's still pop, but it's like it's still like the top bill or that pop
Definitely.
feel, but like Love the Way You Lie is like more iconic. So I got Love
Yeah.
the Way You Lie.
Yeah, I mean, like, just, and even then, that was definitely like a huge moment for Rihanna. I mean, that song and
Yeah.
Umbrella with Jay-Z, just two great iconic moments that propelled her to the limelight even more, from collaborating with
Yep,
like
yep,
one of the greatest, biggest rappers of all time, literally. But yeah, man, "Love the
yep,
Way You
yep.
Lie" takes this round easily. All right, next round we got ooh, like Toy Soldiers and Stan, man. Yeah, this is it's a tough
Mm.
matchup right here. What do you got, DJ?
I'm gonna have to go with Stan because like Stan is one of the
Yeah,
is like
yeah,
considered one of the greatest songs of all time.
definitely. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Stan is one of the best storytelling songs up there, next to something like Kendrick's I'm Dying of Thirst, or I mean, or like J. Cole's For Your Eyes Only, or
Hmm.
even Nas's um I Gave You Power, or like just
Yep.
you know
Yep.
just many incredible iconic songs. And I mean, this song literally, this was responsible for coining the new term stan, in the
Hmm.
dictionary. Like, if it wasn't for this song, there would be no such thing as a stan, an obsessive
Hmm.
fan. And every time I hear this song, everything from the ditto hook to just the production, like, cuz like it's got these, raining sounds. It's raining outside, and there's lightning,
Yep.
and it really does. And Eminem does a good job of painting this very vivid picture of this, obsessed fan Stan. Just kind of feeling so obsessed over Eminem, and to the point where it drives him insane. It's getting in the way of his relationship with his wife, who or his
Right.
girlfriend, who's gonna have a baby, to the point where it drives him to insanity. And just kind of Eminem just
So,
depicting his verse, talking about you know kind of like just him criticizing Eminem for not being there for his fans, just absolutely losing his mind, to him jumping off the bridge, and ultimately crashing, and just basically drowning and killing him and his wife, his girlfriend. I don't want to keep saying wife. Soon to be wife, right? But yeah,
right. Right.
truly a very powerful, heart wrenching, and emotional story that we get from Stan. But like Toy Soldiers, if I had to say anything in regards to like Toy Soldiers, I absolutely love this song. Everything from the army drums, to like
Hmm.
paint this depiction of, like, this is Eminem and his army, marching into war, to them winning the war with like the whole beef with Ja Rule, Murder Inc. I'm pretty sure Benzino during this time with the Source magazine. Yeah, like truly a very
Yep. Yep.
iconic moment of unity and the power for Eminem, where he's just calling on all of his soldiers, everybody from G Unit, Shady Records, to just come together and to be mature and just squash this entire beef before someone um ends up getting hurt, basically. And like, this song to me is powerful because, like, even in the end, you can see that after Eminem is done rapping, and in the music video, um, then he puts up like the the pictures of all the rappers that have passed away. From Pac, Biggie, Big L, and it truly is a very, like, almost saddening moment. But
Hmm.
ultimately, I gotta go with Stan, man.
Stan.
Stan is just
Right.
a better written song, better concept, more substance, and just top tier song from Eminem. All right, we got Brainless versus Underground. Two fucking songs where Eminem is rapping his fucking ass off, man. Just everything from flows and delivery. But what do you got, DJ?
I I listen to more Brainless than I do listen to Underground, but
Yeah. Mm.
Brainless has probably got to be like my favorite hook because Brainless, I don't know, like of course I do not like the Jeffrey. I hate the fucking Jeffrey Dahmer dude, but like I love the
Right.
bird like the bar. He's just like, and Mama said that if I had a brain, I'd be like Dama.
Yeah. There we go. All right, so you got Brainless. Yeah,
Fucking dumb.
yeah, it's tough, man. Yeah, like Brainless, everything from this amazing piano production to kind of Eminem rapping with all these and using all these like foreign objects, take some inventory. There's a 4-inch cord, a ninja sword, and like,
Right.
it's just like the whole rhyme scheme, and him kind of like using that whole orange rhyme scheme is something else for sure with Brainless. But
Right.
Underground, man, Underground is like, I love this song because Eminem is kind of giving the depiction that he's literally underground. Everything from the hard rocky production, the aggression, to sort of the energy he's portraying in this song. Like, with Underground,
Right. Right.
you really do get the impression that, like, he's literally underground and he's just gasping for air, and like almost as if he's crying for help, telling Dre that, hey Dre, I'm on the ground, pick me up. Broken Phibius, Tibius, Land, Dixie Cup, like, just the whole rhyme scheme, and just, it's honestly just a lyrical masterpiece from Relapse, in my opinion. For me though, I got Underground. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Right.
Underground is just like he's just going off. But you say brainless, so we got to do another rock paper scissors, man. All right, let's go. Rock paper scissors. Boom.
I got
Got
Bart. I got
you got
Rock.
rock. I don't know why the fuck I
Yeah.
chose scissors. All right, bet. All right, brainless moves on to the next round. I mean, yeah, it's tough. You know, two amazing, lyrically insane songs, man, for sure. Brainless moves on. All right, now we got Darkness and Like Home, two political songs where Eminem, at one point with Darkness, he's talking about, kind of like getting into the mind of like what makes a mass shooter do what he does, kind of
Right.
where he's kind of like kind of depicting the whole experience of, and I think with this song he's referencing a shooting that happened at
The Las Vegas Sugar.
yeah, like, and I think it was at a
Yeah.
Ariana Grande concert, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that, something like that. But yeah, man, when I first heard this song, I was like absolutely, I was shocked, I was intrigued, I was interested all at once. Just everything from the eerie production to Eminem kind of having this sort of hook that resembles a shooter or a criminal's cry for help. Of I don't want to be alone in the darkness, I don't want to be alone. So, and just the way he's able to break down the story of kind of getting into the criminal's head of, like, here I am alone again in this hotel room. I'm here with a couple of pills, some alcohol, a couple of guns. Just kind of getting into the mind of how a mass shooter thinks and what he does before committing such a terrible and treacherous act. I really do love this
Right.
song. To me, it's just one of the standouts for music to be murdered by. And yeah, like to me, like I have this song. I think it's better and ultimately deserving of going over Like Home. But Like Home
Yeah.
is again, I I love this song because not only is it just another highlight from Revival next to like A Rose and Castle, but Like Home is
Mm.
because I just love the just kind of how Eminem is rebuking leaders and corrupted individuals like Donald Trump, kind
Yeah.
of saying, this is our
Yeah.
country,
Yeah.
we're gonna stand and fight for this shit. Like you, like you know, you're not gonna like you have no right. You have like you should honestly be ashamed of yourself for being our president when you're out here like when all you've done is create separation, from like Mexicans, blacks to with like white people, like all
Right.
that's all you've done. And I love it because everything from Eminem's patriotism to Alicia Keys in that hook, man. It's just like it's
Right.
triumphant. And then like Eminem asserting his position by saying, stand up. Like it's great, But
Right.
for me, I got darkness. I got darkness. How about you?
I got dark. I got darkness too, because even though I love like home, because I'm an independent. I don't like Democrats or Republicans, but I definitely
Yeah.
don't like Republicans. I
Right.
don't
Yeah.
like Donald Trump though.
I
But
agree. Yeah.
that's the reason why I love that fucking bar, bro. The bar where he's just like I can't remember, but he was like talking about hate. So he was just like, so basically you ate off Hitler, like you're using his plate, and he's
There
like, you
you
ate
go,
off Hitler.
man. Yeah.
So,
Oh
but I
man.
love Darkness because if we talk about the song that made a bigger impact, Darkness made a bigger impact.
Yeah, in a way too. Yeah, and like that's the thing about an album like Revival, where it's like a lot of people just kind of they didn't like it because of songs like I don't know, I'm trying of like Framed or like songs like maybe Walk on Water, where Eminem is just kind of out of his like spot, like even a song
Right,
like Frame, they found it to be kind of cringy, just his flow being all over the place, almost just obnoxious to the whole weird, just random country production. And like, so, but like, it sucks too, though, because it's like the thing with Revival, like as an album, I mean, while I don't like it, it's definitely an album that has like certain songs like this that are very important and, iconic in Eminem's career, but people just choose to kind of discredit this album, even though Eminem did have his highlights in this song. I mean, in that album, but ultimately, Darkness is gonna take it for me for sure.
All right, guys. Now we got A Rose going up against Going Through Changes. Two songs that see Eminem just kind of talking about his drug addiction. Back in like 2007 when he collapsed. I think like in the middle or no, he collapsed like in the bathroom. I'm pretty sure after an overdose, and he just kind of
Yep.
going into that and just seeing how it affected him and his family and how his best friend Proof was the cause of that. Personally, for me though, um, it's it's kind of tough, because these are two like standout tracks from both of these albums. A Rose being like one of the best songs off of Revival for me. Um, for me though, I'm going through changes, man, because just everything from the sample, like the singing, and then just the production. It's so simple, so simplistic. It's like a banjo playing in the background, and just Eminem kind of detailing his journey from just like being stuck in the house, just all day eating junk food and kind of sleeping all day to then like just kind of talking about his vulnerability, him feeling vulnerable because he doesn't want his daughters to see him all fucked up like this. But what do you got, DJ? I got Going Through Changes.
I would have to say going through changes too, only because of the fact that going through changes is like a literally like a song that's kind of like his. It's like him basically saying goodbye to Proof because of
Mm,
everything that happened,
yeah.
and that's the reason why I can't remember the lyric, but he was just like I can't remember the direct lyric, but one of the verses before I went to like when he was ending the verse, he was going before I went to the bridge or to the hook, he was just like but I love you, duty. Just know that, or like I can't remember the lyrics, but he was like saying, "I love you, bro." Like
Mm,
whenever he passed away, that's like something that affected him heavy, and for
yeah.
someone that has like an image where it's just like fuck you, a stone cold, like a don't give a fuck
Yeah,
person, and then goes through his emotions on this song to basically say,
definitely.
friendship, and to basically say, I do have feelings just like a normal human being.
Yeah, man. Well, there's no debating here. Going Through Changes moves on. All right. All right. Next up, we got Headlights in the Fall, man. Whew. This is a very interesting matchup. At one point, you have Fall being this aggressive, kind of Slim Shady track where Eminem is just going off at the entire industry that had anything negative to say about, Revival, from dissing,
Right.
Tyler, yeah, from dissing like Tyler the Creator, going at social media personalities like Joe Budden, academics, to just like basically just shitting on everybody. Like this to me is kind of like one of the standout tracks off of Kamikaze. Just because of the way the beat sounds, and just how hungry, how vicious Eminem sounds again on the mic. Um, but you also have Headlights of a very vulnerable track off, the Marshall Mathers LP2, where Eminem is apologizing to his mom, for all those years that he dissed her, he criticized her for her issues instead of really actually understanding where her drug abuse and where her like trauma actually came from. Um, I for me though, man, like I gotta go with Headlights. Fall is a great
Yep.
song, but Headlights, it's just got way more substance, and I feel like it's just a way more important song in Eminem's career. But how about you, DJ?
I'd have to say too, because like "Fall" is one of those songs that you're just like listening and you want like the hungry Slim Shady, or like the hungry Eminem. But
Hmm.
out of like when it comes to skill, when it comes to just like talkative and creative content, not
Yeah,
only is the hook really good, because the hook you can talk about the different vocal ranges with the different people, but you can also talk about the different meaning of headlights, because of the fact that like when you see the headlights, you're seeing like the ending of a feud, because of the fact
yeah,
that you see those headlights, but at the same time,
yeah.
like you said,
They
those
fade
headlights are
away.
kind of right, right. So I would have to say headlights, because
Definitely,
it, it's a dope ass song. It's him literally
definitely.
saying, I'm sorry, mom, for all the shit that the feud that we had.
No, definitely, man. Yep. There's no competition there. Headlights is definitely the correct answer. All
Oh
right,
yeah.
now we got Haley Song versus Love the Way You Lie. That's very interesting. You know what, DJ? I'm gonna let you choose first. What do you got?
Haley's song is a good song. Don't get me wrong, because he's literally devoting stuff to his daughter. But I would have to say "Love the Way You Lie" is probably my vote because "Love the Way You Lie" is a lot more. Not only did it have a lot more pop hits, but he had a lot more artistic, creative craft inside of there with the different rhyme patterns. Like he was just like the I guess I have to watch you leave. I guess that's why, or then I watch you walk and leave. I can't remember the direct lyric. I guess that's why they call that window pane.
Ooh, oh man, yeah. It's been a while since I last listened to that song, but yeah, I think I remember lyricism like that. Yeah, for me, I might have to go. Love the way you lie. There's just obviously way more to look forward to, and just the hook is, I mean, iconic, in itself. Rihanna just absolutely, murdered her part. She did her thing. Haley's song, what I love about it is that like not only is Eminem's singing performance, I mean, okay, but I just think it's a beautiful thing that he's kind of like dedicating this song to her daughter. It's kind of like the victory lap for him, just winning back her daughter. I mean his daughter, sorry. And yeah, it's just like a nice, sweet little victory lap song for Eminem. Really like during this point in his career,
Right.
but love the way you lie, man. Just way better rapping performance, way better pop, you know, performance from Rihanna. Definitely. Now we got Stan versus Brainless, man. Yeah, two standout tracks from both these albums. For me though, I'm gonna go with Stan. Just like the storytelling, the substance. Such one of the most iconic tracks from Eminem's career. Like you won't find that any song that's so masterful in storytelling like Stan is. But how about you, DJ?
I would have to say Stan because even though brainless, I love this shit. Like he's just like
Mm,
if I'm brainless because if I did have a brain, Mom said that I'd just be like Dama. Like I love that type of rhyme flow, but at the
yeah.
same time, Stan, you try to look up saddest or like craziest hip hop songs, like you can go Google that shit. Google craziest hip hop songs ever. Stan will be the number one top song that pops up. Number one best storytelling song of all history with all genres,
Yeah,
classical,
man.
country. Stan will pop up. So like Stan not only like matches rap, but like it outstands every genre for like storytelling song too. So
Mm.
that's the reason why Stan goes.
Yeah, man. No, there we go for sure though. Definitely an iconic song. Stan is moving on. All right, now we got Darkness versus Going Through Changes, man. Two very important songs. Darkness is kind of like Eminem's response to gun violence, kind of going into the mind of how a mass shooter thinks before he's about to commit his very treacherous and you know violent act. Um, what what do you got, DJ, for this one?
I love watching those reaction videos, so I watch a lot more reaction videos for Darkness, but Going Through Changes, it's still
All
one of my
right,
favorite
yeah,
songs
it's still
versus
just one of
Darkness.
those.
Going Through Changes is
Mm.
my vote because Going Through Changes is just I love the hook because I also love like country, hip hop, rock, all
Oh
these
yeah.
different genres because I grew up on that. So like with the hook being an interluded for Black Sabbath, which was also using Ozzy Osbourne's voice of the hook where he's just like go like he was basically sampling
Oh
that.
wow, I did
Uh,
not know that.
yeah, so
Oh, that's
I
awesome.
love that aspect. I also love the aspect of it just being a song about his friend and saying goodbye, bro. Like him putting his shit out and doing it with like a bunch of flows.
Mm.
Um, it was dope. That's what made Recovery one of my favorite albums.
Oh, Recovery's your favorite album?
Hmm.
Oh, that's cool,
I
man.
love that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah. No, it's a great album for sure, though. Yeah, I mean, I have to agree with you. I have to go with Going Through Changes as well. Just to highlight from this amazing album where Eminem's just kind of vulnerable, really just kind of detailing the changes he's going through from his drug addiction to how proof affected that to just his daughters and how they see him walking around the house eating junk food and essentially taking out, I guess, his anger on them. His frustration towards the world, his frustration towards himself, his friend passing away. Yeah, I mean, it's it's pretty obvious for sure. All right, now we got "Love the Way You Lie" versus "Headlights," man.
Hmm.
What do you got, DJ? This is an interesting matchup.
I'd have to say "Love the Way You Lie" because "Love the Way You Lie" I like a lot more better
Mm,
than "Headlights." But
yeah.
yeah, "Love the Way You Lie" is my vote.
Like I love the way you lie, but like the thing is with this song is that I don't listen to it that much. I mean, I think I listened to it like a couple weeks ago, and it's still fresh as the day it came out. But like the thing with that song is that I've kind of grown distasteful as time has gone on, mostly because it's just
Yeah,
so overplayed,
over
man.
you. Yeah,
Yeah, just super overplayed. But for me, man, I gotta go with Headlights because like, I just don't. I mean, yeah, Love the Way You Lie is obviously a standout track, but like Headlights, you're just getting a lot more substance, a lot more vulnerability, just way more content from Eminem. And like Love the Way You Lie is kind of like one of those, toxic, violent relationship songs that Eminem has done, so many times in his career. Um, you know,
true.
just so many, but you say love the way you lie, so we got to do a little rock paper scissors again, man.
All right, let's go.
Rock paper scissors.
I got paper.
Oh, all right, I
Go
bet.
again.
Rock paper scissors.
I got rock.
Ah, no, my. All right, man. Damn, that's tough. Man, I know. All right, we got Stan versus going through changes. I mean, this one's a pretty easy answer,
Yeah,
man, for
yeah.
me. Yeah, I mean, it's clearly Stan. Of course, going through changes is a standout track, like I said, from Recovery. But I mean, Stan is just on another level when it comes to storytelling. When it comes to just Eminem talking about, I guess like e- everything from Eminem talking about Stan's story to him being in the car and like driving away with his girlfriend kidnapped to like Stan recording like this audio message towards M, and then M like kind of responding to his letter is just a highlight, honestly.
Right, right. I agree. Stan's a lot more better. It's just I love Stan because it's not only like I said, it blows going through changes out of the water, bro.
No, definitely, man, definitely. All right. Right, so now we got the semifinals, man. This is like the semifinals to end all semifinals. Love the Way You Lie versus Stan. For me, I still gotta go Stan, man. I feel like I'd be crazy and out of my mind if I were to choose an overplayed song like "Love the Way You
Right,
Lie."
right. I choose Stan too because like Stan
Yeah,
is a lot more, I guess, better respected song in hip hop culture than it is with "All Over the Way You Lie."
definitely, man, definitely. All right. Now we got the finals, man. Like after this is the best song on Eminem's entire catalog. "The Way I Am" versus Stan. Two, iconic songs from this classic album. What do you got for this, DJ?
Damn, the one of the best storytelling songs of all like genre of music versus one of Eminem's best cadence songs where that shit is hard as fuck. So I would have to
It
say
is.
I'd have to say Stan because like
That, yeah.
Stan's a lot more better. Like when it comes to just like breaking records, when it comes to just people using the instrumental because Eminem used like samples from different genres of like country and rock and hip hop because he used
Yeah.
like some older hip hop songs to sample on his newer songs. But Eminem's song "Stan" gets sampled a lot in a lot of hip hop songs. Like
Mm.
I can't remember what the song title is, but Sway Lee did a he did
Yeah,
a
he did.
yeah he did a remix version of it and he sampled the song in it. So I was just like
Mm.
I was like, so Stan is like respected throughout all hip hop history, like, and not just throughout all hip hop history, but throughout all like music genres history because it got a lot of rewards.
Definitely.
And also, he was the one that performed with not Ed Sheeran,
Elton John.
Elton John,
Yeah.
yeah, at the 43rd Grammys.
Yeah, and like,
So I don't.
yeah,
Oh,
like,
what were you gonna say?
even to go into, the whole performance with Elton John, that was actually a very monumental and important like a moment in time for Eminem because during this time people were criticizing Eminem for being homophobic, for not supporting gay couples or whatever. And just the fact that Elton John agreed to perform with somebody like Eminem just goes to show you that Elton John like didn't see like he was essentially good at separating the art from the artist, essentially,
Hmm.
and he saw Eminem as just a great lovable guy who was just trying to feed his daughters. And like just for Eminem to
Yep.
do that performance with Elton John, that kind of like broke down, I guess, this whole idea that Eminem is like homophobic. And this song was the one to do it for sure though. Yeah, man. I mean, obviously, the way I am is an iconic song off this album. Probably like one of the best, like the second best off this project. Just Eminem kind of lashing out at the industry for not letting him make the music he wants to make, for constantly bothering him when he's trying to feed his daughters and just trying to live a normal life. Just kind of his old take on this sort of celebrity status that he's reached. Um, but yeah, I obviously got to go with Stan. It's just such an iconic song off Eminem's discography, and it's just like one of those songs. Like everything from the hook to just the story from beginning to end, the climax. I mean, it's just you know, like you said yourself, it's one of the most respected songs in all of hip hop for sure, man.
Hmm.
So all right, man. And that ends the bracket, guys. Stan is one of the best songs off Eminem's entire catalog. I mean, I'm pretty sure, you saw it coming, DJ. I mean, like, as soon as Stan popped up, it was easily going to clear this entire bracket, but for sure, man.
Right, right, right.
But all right, guys. Well, that is it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below. What do you think we got it wrong? Where do you think we got it right? And again, DJ, thank you for being a part of this video, bro. For just
Oh, yeah.
finally allowing us to make it happen after so many missteps here and there's. But we finally got it done, guys. Hope you guys enjoy, and comment down below on who you want us to do next for a song bracket. And I'll see you guys in the next video.